This experience kind of helped us understand our books because the way that you got to draw out their feelings or how the story like kind of evolved and the events, it kind of helped you understand from the character's point of view, like the main character in the story. So
it's also because a lot of kids, they don't like doing book reports, and since we get to draw, many people pay more attention to their books because they want their drawings to look good, they want their comics to make sense.
So our school doesn't have any or too many disabled kids, so we don't really know what it's like to be around them. So when we draw it out, we can think about what it's like.
This is also very educational, obviously, because you get to not only do you get to read the words in your book, but you get to translate them to the pictures and match them, so you really absorb the information that you're getting from your book.
Well, it's like Carmia said, it's like a character's point of view, but it could be any character's point of view. So it's like you're friends with the person who's disabled, and then people are messing around with them, so you want to stand up for them and be like, stop, this isn't right.
I mean, we learned a lot of different ways to draw things because people are like, I don't know how to draw, I'm going to be bad at this. But really, we had this way, you don't need to be good at drawing, you just need to be good at showing a certain way. Stick figures are easy to draw. You just make them do a running pose, and it's easy, and that actually adds a lot to the comic. So
I would probably tell them that that even though we do have a strong art program, it's really cool to connect that to our classrooms, and this is experts from these fields coming in and teaching us about what they do for a living and what you can do. And so it also opens us up to how the real world works, if I could talk, and also gives us new experiences, because to tell you the truth, I suck at drawing, so I would never, ever pick up a pencil and be like, I'm going to make a comic today. But since I have to, it's been opening up my eyes to something really cool and interesting and fun.
This project makes us think about what happens before and after the book, and maybe what would happen if you twisted it, maybe. And with the comics, it really makes you visualize what it could be. That's what reading does. It makes you visualize the story, and I think drawing comics really brings that out.
Also, when you're doing this, when you're doing comics, you can do it from your point of view too. Whatever you think the story would look like or that scene, you can make extra little things in there that would probably be in the book, but you get to choose what you want to do with that.
I would say that pretty much everybody in the class didn't really want to start on comic making, but then once we did our first one panel, then we started liking it more with the shading and the bigger paper.
I have a sister who's in 5th grade, so she's going in 6th grade next year. So I can really relate to this question. Anyway, so I would tell them that even though you might be scared to start or be like, I'm not going to be as good as the other kids, I'm not going to get a good grade, I wish we were doing a book report because I'm awesome at book reports, what, I can't do this, whatever. Don't beat yourself up about it, because even if you're not too good at drawing, there's always something that you can do, and you can always try your hardest and stuff, and it's always going to be fun, because it's fun. Because you get to work with professional tools, and you get to do stuff that you wouldn't be able to do because the district only gives the curriculum for the teachers. So it's not like the teacher's going to be like, okay, so I'm going to go out with my own money, buy these supplies that are expensive, and go teach comic making because it's not part of the curriculum. So that would be no, that would be ridiculous. So this program gives us a chance to do that in school.
Also, kids who think, I do sports, I don't do drawing, you can also put that into your comic. You can make a sports comic about a kid running with the football, and then you can say, oh, touchdown. You can use all your information you know about sports and still put it into a drawing.
And you don't have to be good at drawing to do what we're doing now. You just have to know in your head that you just need to relax and do what you want with your drawings.